Hello guys. Well, today is the day after Christmas. I hope you guys had a really great Christmas and enjoyed your family, and if you have friends to come over. I am actually headed to Target because I need to get some bins and things for my Christmas decoration. Whoops. Okay, so you guys are sliding all everywhere. I also need to look for a camera mount so that I can mount my camera. That's another thing I'm looking. So I apologize for that. I have my phone mount here for when I record on my phone, but I'm gonna look for one of those today. So I'm coming out here to do a little after Christmas shopping. I am not gonna get, there is nothing that I need, guys. There's a one thing that I want at Hobby Lobby, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. But I'm going to Target right now to see what they have, and I'm also going to Kirklands because there's a couple of things in Kirklands that I want to get. So I am going to do that, and I'm not gonna take down my Christmas things. Probably it'll be before New Year's, so it might be, I might start working on it Friday for some things so that I can start taking everything down, so by New Year's everything will be down and my house will be back to normal. We just had some guests arrive in town from California unexpectedly, so they're at the house. I'm also going to go to Bath and Body Works to their semi-annual sale. I just passed it, so I need to go by there and get a couple of things out of there. But first, like I said, we're gonna go by here to Target, and so we can, and then there's I looked online, it seemed like everywhere, whoops, everyone's still maybe like 50, 66% at Hobby Lobby off. There's one place, because I saw this really pretty silver tree that I want, and I'm gonna go by there and see how much that is, because I want that tree. It is so beautiful for next year, so that I can replace the tree that I got rid of. So we're gonna run into Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry, we're gonna run into Target right quick, and I can get me a couple of bins. I think the bins are $4 and $5 and $6, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're gonna go into Bath and Body Works. Okay, so I went into Target and got the bins. Now I'm gonna run in here into Bath and Body Works. It looks like it's pretty crowded. Let's see. I'm not gonna get a lot. I forgot my coupon, but I know I'm not gonna leave up with $40 worth of stuff today. I just need some wildflowers, so we'll see in a minute. Okay guys, so I could not give you guys any footage in Target nor Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works was so crazy, and everyone was bumping each other in there, and I didn't spend, I told you I wasn't gonna spend a lot. I only spent like $24 because I needed some more wildflowers. They had the candles for $10. I didn't need any more candles. I purchased some recently when they had the $8 sale, and then I purchased some a couple of weeks ago, maybe like last week or something like that, when they had another sale. I took advantage of that, so I didn't need any more candles from that, but I needed some more wildflowers, and I bought some lotion. I don't typically, it's some lotions in Bath and Body Works that I absolutely love, like or Japanese cherry blossom. I love that. That just smells so good. But the other ones I don't particularly care for, but they had one that had a fragrance that was similar to the rose what it was the rose lotion and oil that I purchased from Victoria's Secret last year and the year before. Hopefully Victoria's Secret has it again, but just in case they don't, I purchased the lotion and the, I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks, I'm hungry. I purchased the lotion and the body oil from this one because it smelled so good. And so it was the closest thing that I found that is smells similar to the one that Victoria's Secret had, that they discontinued, and they did not bring back last year. They brought back, I think I bought Acai, the ACAI. I purchased that one, and it is okay. I liked it, but I love the rose fragrance. It's really, really light. It's really something that I think you would wear before you go to bed. It smells very like light and sensuous and very like ladylike. I like that. So and I think I shared that with you guys for one of my favorites last year, a year before. So we'll see if this is gonna make it on my list. But I am hungry. I'm gonna go over here to Starbucks and get me a coffee, and I want something substantial. This morning I had some of that brioche. I made some toast, and I put some of the hazelnut spread on there with a cup of coffee, but I didn't even drink the coffee. I got so busy with my guests that I only took a couple of sips of the coffee, so that was a waste. So but I'm hungry now, and I'm gonna stop by my mom's house right quick because she left her phone here in my car, so I need to get her phone. But yeah, so yesterday's Christmas brunch was very, very good. It was supposed to start at 11 o'clock, and it didn't. It probably started at around 11:30 or so, and that's because I had to go and pick up my mom because she decided she did not want to drive her car, and that threw everything off. And of course she wasn't ready, but everyone arrived at my house probably about 11:08. That's what Mr. B said. And so when they arrived there, I was like literally around the corner. So that was really, really good. And I had a house full. You saw all of the toys with the presents that we had there for my niece and my nephew and the little boy and little girl. And my intention was to film some footage, but I just got wrapped up into passing out the gifts. And then my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they brought some more gifts over. And then my sister brought her gifts over, and so did my mom. And the picture that you saw on Instagram, it was just partial, because when everyone else brought their gifts over, the entire living room was covered. And then they brought in 2 more bikes for the little boy and little girl. My sister-in-law and my brother purchased them bikes because my dad had bought bikes for my niece and my nephew, so we didn't want them to have no bikes. And they got skates, and they received all types of games. And what else they got? A skateboard. They had bikes. They had easy bake ovens. They had tea sets. They just had Star Wars figurines. They had everything. And so they just had so much stuff that they were going from one thing to the next. And then all the kids were outside riding their bikes. Some of them were learning how to ride bikes, and yes, it was really good. A lot. They had their training wheels on, and one of them we thought knew how to ride a bike, and he did not. So we were trying to teach him how to ride a bike. But they had an amazing time, and it was cold yesterday. So yesterday it really felt like Christmas because it was cold. This cap is really making me hot. So it really felt like Christmas. And so we came in after they opened their gifts and everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I put that on heat. They opened up their gifts, and then we ate, and they ate up. Everything was gone. The French toast was gone. The quiches, I have like, my brother took one quiche back with him, a whole quiche. I had, what else did I have? The hash brown casserole that I shared with you guys. All of that was gone except for a corner. They kept going back for that. I kind of tweaked it a little bit. I added some onions in there. I did it just like I would do my hash browns. And I added some onions in it and some garlic and some green bell peppers. And sauteed it, and then I mixed in the sour cream and the cheese and the salt and pepper. And part of me wanted to put some cream of mushroom soup in there, but I didn't. But the sour cream and the cheese and everything, it was delicious. And I used it called for cheddar cheese, but I actually used a little bit of Gouda with the cheddar. It was really, really good. Very, very good. So I'm going to, that was my second time trying that. I tried it the first way, the way the recipe called for it, but I had to Juani it up and put my little spin on it, and it was really good. So we had that, and all the quiches were gone, and we had the orange juice and the cranberry juice, and everyone was really happy and full. Even my dad ate it. I didn't tell him what he was eating because he is so picky. And if I would have said quiche, he would have said, I don't eat that. But he ate it, and he came back several times for more. So that was good. We had a really good time. And the time that it started, I figured everyone would have been gone home probably about 2 or 3. Everyone would have left. Everyone left around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then my sister finally left around 5:30. And then after that, we got the phone call that one of our family members from California was in town and had some type of emergency. And we was trying to get her where we were settled. And so, yeah, so now that's where we are now. We have guests, and hopefully we can get her settled pretty soon as to where she's going to be, because things are kind of wonky right now. So yeah, so that is what is happening with me today. I bought my bins from Target in the back, and I was really my purpose. Well, I'll tell you something. I have like really been thinking over this year and the things that I have done with my house and my channel, and just really reflected. And I'm really enjoying and loving the direction that the channel is going. I'm loving interacting with you guys, although I don't get to respond to everybody, but I try to send out something so you know that I saw what you said, or I might be a little late when I do respond back to you. You know, I send you back a heart, a thumbs up, or something, so you know that I saw what you posted and things like that. But I have been like looking around the house and seeing things that I have done, and I think I just have decided that pretty much I'm just like loving the way that the house is coming together. I'm loving everything. I love the rooms upstairs. I absolutely love both of those rooms. I'm happy and satisfied with them. And we are going to go ahead and paint the hall. Now I have Mr. B on the bandwagon about painting. He's bringing it up, so this time I know I'm not gonna have to twist his arm to do it. He keep bringing it up about painting the hallway, but I keep telling you guys about that one area. So I reached out to one of our paint guys for our building at work, and he does painting on the side, and he's going to paint my foyer area where it's really high at in the landing up the hall. He's gonna paint that, and I'm gonna have him do some touch-ups to the other room where the ceiling is really high that we can't get up to because he has the proper equipment, and we're gonna have him do that. Mr. B wants us to paint the hallway because we can reach that area. But I feel like, so it can be worth his while, depending on what he says, if he would just paint all of it. And then that way we don't have to do anything but sit back and pay him. And the color I'm going to paint it the same color as downstairs. Hold on. Hi.
Hi.
I would like a tall creme brulee latte.
Alright, tall creme brulee. What else for you?
And I want something. Oh, can I get the spicy chorizo Monterey Jack sandwich?
I have to go check. We usually sell out by this time. 1 second, please.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that is what I think we're going to do. So we're going to paint it the same color as we've painted downstairs so that it will flow. And then I want him to go ahead and paint our room. So that is one big change that will be happening at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna have him go ahead and start doing that, and then I can start working in the master bedroom. And yeah, but I am just like really liking the direction of everything. And it's almost time for me to, I think it's almost time for me to get new living room furniture, because I think we've had that furniture now for 10 years. About 10 years. Oh, I'm sorry. About 10 years. So, and now the sofa's beginning to sit flat. And so I'm going to be looking for some more furniture. I'm going to keep my table. And I love the side chairs also. I don't know. We're going to see about this, but yeah, I'm going to be, you probably see me go shopping and look for some of that. That's going to happen this year also, because it's about time for that. Also, yesterday I made the hot cocoa for the kids, and it was so good. Matter of fact, the adults drank it also. But one of the kids dropped her mug, and the hot cocoa got all over my seats. And you know, my seats in my chair, the seats are white in my dining room, and you know I freaked out. But I used some of that awesome and scrubbed it, and then Mr. B went and got the shampoo and the attachments and cleaned them, and they looked brand new, because I thought I was going to have to reupholster the chairs and or purchase new chairs, which I wasn't opposed to, but I did not want to have to purchase new chairs, and my chairs are perfectly fine. So but yeah, that shampoo, that was a lifesaver, and I'm so happy that we got another one when the other one broke, and we went ahead and purchased a new one. So we shampooed the carpet probably every 2 months or so, but it is time for like the major shampoo. So I'm gonna have a company come in, and one of my girlfriends was talking about Zero Res and how good they are, about how she had like these really stubborn spots in her carpet that she could not get out with her regular shampoo, and she tried it like with the hot shampoo type of vacuum shampoo vac, and none of that worked. But when Zero Res came in, it got up all those stubborn stains, and she said the carpet was not wet, and it, you know, she said it was like a little damp, but it dried really, really fast. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think they have a special for like, I think it's like 4 rooms for $123, and then you get the hallways free. And so if I could do the hallways, and they do, because I have 1 hallway, and then they can do the 4 rooms, one of the rooms in my house. Hold on.
Incoming call. Press the pickup button to answer.
Okay. So, let me eat this and we'll catch up in a minute. Alright guys, so I've made it home and I just wanted to quickly just show you some of the things that I was talking about that I picked up today. Now these totes right here that I was talking about that I got from Target. Target had them today starting today. I'm sure it probably ends on Saturday. For $4.49. So I bought 2 of them and they're really great sizes here. So I'm going to use these to put my Christmas decor in. And then I went to Bath and Body Works. Like I said, Bath and Body was very, very crowded. But I also went to Kirklands. I didn't show you anything because everything was just crazy except for Kirklands. Kirklands was empty. They opened up at 7 o'clock this morning and almost everything was gone. And they had a painting there that I kind of liked that would have looked great in the bedroom upstairs with the 2 twin beds with the colors. Would have looked great for the holidays, but I decided not to get it because one thing that I want to do for 2018 is I want my purchases to be intentional. The last thing I want is to be collecting a lot of stuff, and I think I did better with that this year, 2017, with purchasing things that I absolutely love. I think I did very well with that. I said that for 2017 and I did stick to that. But for 2018, I want the things that I purchase now to be intentional, meaning I want them to be timeless. I want to have put in a lot of thought behind purchasing them, and I did not want to pick up a lot of knickknacks, and that's the last thing I want, is to have a lot of knick-knacky type things in my home. So I left that. I did not get it because, like I said before, Kirkland's was pretty much wiped out, and by the time that I got there, they really didn't have anything that what I wanted wasn't there, and I did not need anything. And then the same thing happened in Hobby Lobby. The one thing that I wanted was not there, and I saw some of those gold the candle holders, and they were gold. They were actually like looked like deer, the antlers, and they stood up like this. I was gonna get them because the smaller one was $6, I think, and the large one was $10. Anyway, it would have came up being about $16. And I just decided against it. So there was nothing that I wanted. Now the gray tree that I was talking about, I went to look at that, and that was 50% off, so it was $49. I did not want to pay $25 for it. I think next week, later on this week, it's going to go down again, and then I'm going to get it because they had at least 10 of them, about 10 of them. They had a gray one and a white one. Either one of those I'll be happy to get. And I meant to take a picture of it while I was there so you guys could have seen it. But it is so pretty. And I want to say it's probably around 6 foot. So it's not tall. It's like the normal 6 foot height. But I can always elevate if I want to put it up on a table or put it on top of a galvanized bucket or something like that. So by this weekend, I'm going to go back there again to see if they have marked it down again. And that was in Shoppers World. I told you I don't go there, but while I was there, this past week and a half, I saw some great things there. And one of the things that I saw were these napkin rings here. Aren't they pretty? I just put them on this napkin so you can see what they look like. And they are very simple, but they're really elegant, very elegant. And I thought these would be great to have and add to my napkin collection because I think for the winter, you know how sometimes you have like holiday remorse. Once you take out all the decorations and your home it looks empty. Well, I am it's going to be very, very simplistic after the holidays here. And but there are some places that I just really want to highlight. So what I'm going to do, like in my dining room, I am going to keep those sticks, and because we're going into winter, and I'm going to keep those sticks. I'm going to do something different. I think probably put them in a different vase or something for the dining room. And yeah, just it's going to be a little winter-esque. I went to Target, like I said, and in Target they were putting out their Valentine's things. You know, I typically don't decorate for Valentine's Day. I'll put like one little thing here, one little thing there, and I might do something to my my bar cart. And I don't think last year I did. I'll just do something really simple. But those of you who do, they have some really great things. But there was one thing that I bought there, and I bought it for my bestie, and it's this really cute cup. Oh, here it is. It's in here. Let me take it out so you can see it. And it was $3, and it says, "You're my bestie." And it has the gold handle. Here's a very wide, deep cup so she can drink her coffee or tea out of here, and she can also have soup out of here. And I wanted to get this for her because she was diagnosed with cancer recently, and she had the surgery, and there was some complications, and but she's gonna be okay. Prayerfully, she's gonna be okay. And but I wanted to get her this because it's just, when I saw it, I was like, you have to get it for her. So I got this for her. So when I see her, hopefully this week, I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give her something else. I'm going to put something else in there. Maybe we can go out for lunch this week. And yeah, but I love these napkin rings here. And that's all I got for there. So we'll see if I can look up and get that tree, either one of them, to replace the tree that I mistakenly thrown away. Also this week, what I'll be doing is I am starting to clear out my garage. And I've started like purging things in the house because, you know, I do it every year. So later on this week, I'll be taking a lot of things to my Goodwill, and I will be getting the area ready for in there. But because I'm like spatially challenged, I'm gonna be doing some things out there so I can put some of my appliances out there near the kitchen entryway, because I just don't have enough space in there. And in my I could put more shelves in the pantry, but I decided not to because they would have to go high up, and I would probably need a stool, and I don't know if I want to do all of that. So I think it's easier for me to get another shelf. And I saw Aldi's had shelves for $12 just to get a shelf to put right by the door, and I can have like some of my other appliances out there. I think that's what I want to do. We'll see. Because in another, I really don't want it out there because of the dust, the things. So I need to really rethink that. But I am going to clear out some things that I have in there and just go ahead and take those things to the Goodwill. Okay, so anyway, at Bath and Body Works, show you. This is the mist that I was telling you about. And it's Rose Fine Fragrance Mist. Do I still smell it here? It is very, very feminine, like I said, and it'll be something, yes, that I will put on right before I go to bed. After I get out the bath or the shower. And then I also picked up, this is the lotion here. So both of these, and then they also had like an oil. I did not get the oil, but now I wish I would have. So I might go back up there tomorrow to get the oil because I really should have now. And I picked up a couple of wildflowers, like I said, and I picked up the mahogany teakwood. This is for Mr. B's. This is for the game room, his man cave. That is for that. And then, you know, I had to get a eucalyptus mint. I always have to have this one. And this is Sunshine and Lemon, and this is the one I'm going to put up in my kitchen because I want the kitchen to smell lemony fresh. And that's it, guys. That is all that I have. Thank you for joining me today as we go out and look and see what kind of deals we can get after Christmas. I need to go to JCPenney, but I won't do that today. I will probably do that tomorrow. And I will also take those boots back because I did not make it to take the boots back because I'm waiting for my brother to come by here, and I'm waiting for my aunt and uncle to come to pick up their gifts. So I'll probably just be in. I'm going to go and do the cabbage that I was supposed to have cooked yesterday. I am going to cook that and I'm make the cornbread because yesterday for dinner we had roast with carrots and parsnips and potatoes in there, and I made that in a crock pot. But because everyone left so late and we weren't hungry then, we ate a little bit of it. We just ate the roast and some rice. So I'm just going to finish up the cabbage and everything for that and make some cornbread muffins. And that is going to be the dinner for tonight. So guys, thank you again for coming to join me today. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I hope you, and if you are one of those who's out there shopping some clearance deal, I hope you find great things. And if you do, share it with me. I would love to see what kind of deals you found out there. And although I'm not buying anything, I like to see other people spend money. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm going to go ahead and cook before Mr. B gets home. I will see you guys in the next video. So guys, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.